Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Dash Games, also Skylines, where we are building the city of Lortinton. Um, so I think last episode we actually started building the oil company, um, combined with the Masontown industry over here, and we have some oil processing facilities over here. We have some um, small crude oil tank farms. So we are producing oil and we are producing um, forestry products, and we are producing quarry products. Now our quarry is empty at the moment, although there's no more natural resources left on that side. So we'll move over one of these just to finish up the ore in that area there, and we'll cut out some more of this area over here, and I think we'll actually do that lower, because there's a lot more to work with over here. In order to do that, we'll have to continue our land filling in this area, and I'm thinking if we can get that railroad. Where is that railroad? Let's have a look. Where is that railroad? I think it's coming down there. If we can get that, we can actually start exporting our oil, especially that oil over there. We can start exporting that out to other towns and cities. So we've got a bunch of circle towns going on this side. High-rise park has expanded nicely. We've got Catamount Square over here, and I think once we've mined out the quarry, we'll actually come and then extend the city in this way, reclaiming the land from this area. So yeah, let's get to it. Before we start, see, our electricity is fine, our water is fine. We'll need some more of this over here in not too long a time. Citizens' healthcare is good, I guess. Levels, people are quite happy. Wind is still good in our wind turbine areas. Traffic is at 93%. Now I have no idea how this is possible. Normally when I get to about 15,000 people, the traffic breaks down and it's like 73%. So, and then there's a YouTuber that actually likes doing traffic related videos, and yeah, it'd be actually quite cool to see what he says about this. Alright, so that's our traffic, this is our pollution. It's not too bad. We're starting to clean this up because people started getting sick over there. And noise pollution, it's not too bad. Our residential areas are quite safe. See that office buildings we put around our commercial over here actually did wonders for us. Yeah, and we're doing quite alright with that. Our fire safety is good. Our crime rate is low, except for industry main building. There's corruption going on there. We don't have any transport, and I would like, I probably said that 10 episodes ago, I would like to actually get some transit in here. Population, it's quite a good spread. A third of our we're growing by a third, it would seem. Jobs available, unemployment is 8%. Outside connections, we are exporting a lot, so that's good. You want your city to make money, and just look at this. Our property value went up through the roof. Remember there was an episode we actually had a look at this, and there was just like a small part of Rich's villas and a small part over here that actually had good value. But now our city is starting to become beautiful and in full demand. We've got a lot of districts, Sunrise Park's name is blurred out for some reason. And we have some leisure activities over here. We don't have that much. Sunrise Square is doing good, and terrain nights, we don't need to look at that. Junction only. Tourism. Wow. Okay, that's good. Tours. We can actually set up quite a bunch of tours in our city when the time comes. Park maintenance. Yeah, it's normal. It's not boosted yet. And this is our industry areas, and they're doing good. And we don't have too many post offices, but our post office in this region can cover basically everything. I think once we add on a residential area over here, we'll get a post office in there, and that'll serve the rest of this district over here. Alright, so I'm thinking let's get started on Mr. Maynard Corporation's on expanding his mining endeavor, and we still have to keep an eye on our, well, look at that, oil industry leveled up as we're speaking. We need a bit more students, and our campus attractiveness has gone down. Oh, I really don't want to miss out on that. Okay, so let's for now just go focus on Maynard, and we'll come back to Lortinton Linux complex in a little bit. So first off, we need to get some more landfill sites for us set up, and let's just see road guidelines is on, and we'll place that there, and that one we'll place there, and we'll go across like that. So then we can fill up this, and we'll put that to the back as well. Imagine the future we just make a park over here, like people can go walking on the landfill side. Okay, so we said we're going to lower this side a bit more than on the other side. So we selected that height over there, and I'm thinking this is going to actually go fairly quickly. Our soil is going to be collected fairly quickly. Too much soil, and let's go dump it over here. Dump all the soil over here, and it's actually already starting to it's a bit too close to the highway, but we'll sort it out when we get there. Select that height over there, and we start chipping away, and we go dump it on this side. See, excavating land is expensive. That is very expensive. I reckon also one of the reasons why minerals are so expensive to the rest of us. So let's just grab that out and go dump it on this side. And this is a tedious task, but if we want to get the to the ores, we'll have to do that. We'll select that height, and we cut it out, and we go dump it. So this won't really be pollution. It's just it just messes with the ecology of the area. So grab that. Let's have a look at our. Yeah, that will do. That'll do. So what we'll do, we'll have a road coming down here into the basin, looping around, and have a mine going into the mountain this side. Have a few open quarries over there. We'll move one quarry back to them as well. So let's go dump our soil. You know what? We can actually use the soil to fill up the basin over here. Eventually, put it to some good use for future to reclaim the land. So let's get our road going here. We'll also probably need to get a substation in here as well. So let's maybe try and smooth out this land over here. So set that to slope out, and then get that sloping in just like that. And then we'll smooth out this terrain. And that looks good. Okay, so that is where we're going to put a mine in there, and a mine in there, and an open quarry over there. Okay, so let's get our roads. Let's start taking it down in such a manner. And then we'll have a straight road going across and over once again, and then we'll just simply move these guys. Oh, we have to expand the industry area as well. Forgot about that. Give Mr. Maynard some more land that he purchased from the city. Okay, so once that is done, we can start moving around our buildings or our industry. So I'll put one there, the other one will place on that side, and this one will place on this side. We'll move this one over to there, this one over to there, that one will move, where's that? We'll move to over here, and where was there? We can't get to that one. That's sorry. So maybe we'll just move this one over right there, and that should cover that one. So we need to connect our water pipes. I'm thinking maybe let's go to the campus right after this. Let's go fix the campus up. So we'll tap off from there. Space is already off. Okay. We'll just bring it around, and we'll put our substation in the center here. We'll put a single fence around it, and our service road. Okay, so start off. Now we have to turn off-road line lines. That's fine. Pop it around like that, and then our little service road in the center. There we go. And Mr. Maynard's industry is up and running again. So we don't have electricity here now. That's not a problem. We just move this to there. And we'll move that one to, well, it's got electricity now, so let's just leave it where it is. Alright, so Mr. Maynard's plant is operational again. They've mined out quite a considerable part of this area, and they are chewing into this mountain, but because of Lortinton's not demands, what do you call it, provisions, like what he said to Mr. Maynard, that he's not allowed to obscure the view, and or actually has to obscure the view, that people cannot see the industry going on with the and look at the parks, they are completely dead. But this kind of happens in these areas. We have this incineration plant, we're just going to pop to the other side of that. Oh wait, no. So they moved this around to that side in the plant because they saw the pollution was getting too much on this side. Also, I would like to extend this fence out just to give us some sort of barrier when we're trying to develop, or when we have developers come in. So I think this was the ore industry fence. Yeah, it was. So let's extend this out a ways, right around this mountain side, so we know that is not be zoned yet. And obviously we need a little path just to show that people are actually walking there when they actually did do this fence. It's very seldom the fence just pops up without any indication of a trail or road going alongside it. So we just put that in, just to show that, you know, these people did do. And over here we've got the fence down here going, and those people actually drove on the road and walked on the road to get there. These officers are doing good. This one still has production. We'll pop that down to 60%. That one we can pop up to 120%. And there we go. Alright, so this one's full. We'll pop that up to the incineration plant. And I want to just put a few more dormitories in here, and we'll probably put it at the back of this. I think that will be the best. So let's start off with our university roads. And just pop it on like that, and we'll get trade school dormitory, and we want to turn it around. And pop it down like that, and we'll do this one and put the other dormitory on this side, and we'll have book club off to the side of it. Okay, so let's connect up our water. Now, it's quite natural that when things grow, that it's like, for instance, we have our services at the back here. So there might be a time when people will come around and actually build close to that, because they need space to fill up. So let's have a look at our campus area now. We still have a few students, but we have attractiveness. So I think we need more people. I think we need another high school to get people eligible to go there. But just look how nice that looks. That looks awesome. Okay, so I'm thinking let's get working on a few things here. We can expand the circle town up there, and we can actually place a nice village over this side. And I'm a bit torn into. I've decided that this most likely will be the airport area when we eventually get to that, and we'll have all our airports in one place, either here or there, because I don't want to load this too much with traffic. I'm quite chuffed with the fact that we have traffic of 95% in a town with almost 30,000 people. But okay, we'll have to start with some sort of residential area. And seeing as we have got Winnox Estate over here, and we'll want to get a railway coming around here, and this area is sort of detached from everything else. So I mean, there's just a big campus on this side. There's not really much else going on. You're quite far away from there. So let's make this like a nice quiet suburb, almost like Richard Villas. You know, almost like this. This will be nice on this side, but we'll do it a bit more gritty. So maybe like Sunset Rocks or Middleton type size. Okay, I think that is what we are going to do. So we'll have this road turn, because in the future we want the railroad to come past that, and this road will turn and come up to about, actually I want to avoid this. Oh, we can make that a project in the future, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll make it a project in the future where these people want to put on a highway connection over here, and for that we'll have to remove some of this. So that is a project for the future. At the moment though, we are going to put in a crossroad from there, and this will be the road that actually services our complexes. Now we'll need a school in here as well, and the school will be sitting on the corner, and we'll give it enough space for that, and maybe we'll have the complexes this side but just normal residential on this side. So let's bring this out and give it a nice curve, and give it a smooth connection on that side. That looks nice. And then we'll have grids over here, we'll have some shops, not too many, just some shops, and then eventually we can, a mall, another triangle mall over here will actually look great. So let's do the complexes. So I'll say this complex starts off on this side, and its roads will go across this way, and then we'll have another complex right in the middle of that and this will be its road, so come in and do that kind of thing, and we'll mirror that on the other side with a cut across the diagonal maybe. So that would be two complexes over there, and we'll have another complex over here, but this one it'll snake a bit. We'll do this sort of thing, maybe like a sort of a circle, not entirely, and then it'll just connect up right there. Okay, I like that. That looks good. So we'll need a substation over here. And where is our closest substation? So our closest substation is in Winox Estate, and this was just a temporary line over here, and I think we can actually just, I don't want to destroy anything. Let's see what happens. Okay, we'll just replace that statue. So we can say during the creation or implementation of this project, there was an unfortunate event where electrical line fell on the statue and it was harmed. So we'll pop the substation down here, right on the edge of this complex, and I'll probably have to take that out again and bring it to the back of the school, and we'll have another one. This one will have to go across here, and to that side, and it'll be nice to connect it up to this one over here, but unfortunately I don't have the space for that at this moment in time. We'll put the substation right in the center on this side. That looks horrible, and I've dezoned a bunch of things as well. So we'll go over to that side and connect up there, and we'll just make our substation. Distance is short. We'll just take that away and bring that over and bring that to there. So now we've got a nice sort of a ring loop, almost completed ring loop over here. So what we can do maybe is bring that over and then connect to there, and then bring that one out. But that will be a future project. Okay, so that's our electrical. We need our water supply here. And we'll tackle from there, come around, bring it over and connect straight into our complexes. Um, so we'll call this loopy one the Kruger residence, and this side we'll call the what will we call it? Let's put it, no, I've got a bit idea. Let's just call it the Richard's, more Richard stuff, Richard's circle, Richard's square, and Richard's Richard's side. I think that is what we are going to call them. So let's start off, let's zone some houses or some residential areas around, and I want to put a park in as well, and we'll see if we need to demolish or take away some houses by, where's our parks? We'll put a small dog park in here, and then we'll need our fences around our substations. There we go. Another one on this side. And I just want to check in our residential areas to be double fence or single fence. Since single fence, let's have a look at, where's these ones, so where are these substations? That one, I don't have any substations, there we go. We don't even have a fence around this one. No, that is not good at all. So let's put a fence around this one. This is the very first substation we built in the game. Well, second substation, but it's one of the first. This first one for Lortinton. Okay, so we've got our fences sorted on our substations. Now we'll need to get our fences sorted for our area. So because this is a Richard's project, we'll be using zoo fences, and we'll be using the Richard tree as well. I think we'll need another substation maybe over there. So let's get our electrical and bring it out and over, and there's enough space down here, so we'll make like a corridor. Actually, you know, this is the perfect scenario for a looped line. Bring that to there. Pop down our substation. And then from the substation, come back out to here. And then we'll just do that. See? That is a ring circuit, so if the power fails here, you can still supply all your substations from this side, and vice versa. So that is what I'm on about, and that's why I love my substation so much. Anyway, so we have trees, but the sun on the inside of the complex. We'll have our trees there, and you shouldn't actually place trees underneath power lines, but meh, trees grow where they want. And we'll do the same with this side, have our trees on the inside of this complex. I'll pop it down there, and to there, and to here, and over, and like such, such, and such, and the same with this side, and like such, and such. Oh no, that looks horrible, but let's actually make that a feature, and over, over and up, so it's both skewed. Alright, and some plant our trees. And we'll use the Richard tree. Richard's tree. I'll pop that one over there, and that one over there, and that one over there, and that one over there. And let's zone some more residential. We'll get all these things going. And we'll have another small park, dog park, on that side, and we'll have a little road, paved road, coming out from there to there, just because it looks nice. Let's maybe connect up these roads over there as well. Oh wow, before these people move in we have to fence this. This is a danger to the people. If it's not fenced, they can actually injure themselves. Whew, that was close. And then over here we'll have another residential area, and we'll actually, well, we'll put a road down here. There we go. There we go. And maybe we'll bring this road out the front and around, and we'll actually have our park next to this substation over here on this one. And then we'll dezone this area, and let's put in some of our Richard trees. So we'll grab our Richard trees. Well, see, the game even doesn't allow you to place it underneath these things. So we'll put in a few of them here, a few of them over there, a few of them over there, and a few of them over here. Now there is a DLC that allows you to have bike lanes. I would have loved to have that over here, but unfortunately there are times when you just can't have everything you want. So we'll have these trees over here, and that's, you know, that's starting to look nice. That is, it's looking like a nice little neighborhood. Let's put a few trees on that side and over there as well, in front of the substation. Oh wait, service road. I almost forgot. I have to put service roads in just to show that people are actually coming and servicing the substations. Because if they don't service substations like what's happening in your gardens, things can go wrong. Things can go horribly wrong. Is there a fence around this? Yes, there is. Okay, that's good. What's our tree situation looking like? No, I don't think we've placed enough trees on this one yet. Let's just make it so that it looks like a nice residential area with a lot of trees and just a lot of vibrant life. Okay, so let's call this Richard's Circle, or Richard's Crescent. Richard's Crescent. Richard's Square. And Richard's Side. So there we have three little complex neighborhoods going on around there, and people are moving in. They're happy. That's great. It's very great. Now we'll have a school area over here, and you guys remember I said I like to have an entrance to my school. You just have to put on road guidelines first. We have to have an entrance to our school, and we'll use a dirt road to go through to give us our sporting fields and so forth. So let's have a look. We can put our elementary school over there and our high school over this side. Let's have a look at what it's renowned. That's not bad. So we've got a better attractiveness than last year. We've got more students than last year at Toga Party. We did not have any academic works published. So I think that is what we should actually do in the future. So there's our schools. We'll have a little small park. How about a large playground? You know, this is for all the people on this side basically. Large playground over there, and we'll have some which is the stuff, basketballs, because the people in our city love their basketball. Now the reason why I'm building a school here, which is really close to that one, is that is privatized. That is Winox, and this is public. Okay, and this is a man by the name of Stefan Kruger, who built this school, or it was in memory of this school, so it's Memorial High. That's it. And this will be Isaac Elementary. Okay, and that'll be our school. So we'll need to fence this. Around. And then we'll actually, oh, let's have an amusement park fence around this place. Let's just use this different fence for a while, just for this school. We'll have the road coming in this side. We'll pop that down there, and we'll drop that down there, and we'll bring that up to about there. There we go. So I'm gonna see we've got power, we've got water. So our people in our school is happy. I wonder if a library will actually fit in here on this side. It might. So let's bring our road. We'll just have to extend it. Let's see if we extend it to there. Will the library actually fit in here? No, it won't. But let's put our road in here nonetheless. And bring it around and see if we can place us. We can, but it will actually take out the fence. Now we can probably work with that, take the fence around it. Let's have a look. No, we won't be able to. But if we had a small playground there, it would have looked better. So, not to worry, let's just pop it on the other side there. And we'll get our fence again, and we'll fix this up in no time. So, we'll need our pathways. Going over like that. And this one will actually curve. Come to there, and that one will curve and go to there, but we'll also have a connection to this side. And I don't know, we left this open here as well, so you can come in like that. Let's have a look at our trees, what trees we can actually put down here. We haven't used normal palms in quite some time, and I'm thinking let's do that over here. We'll put into guarding the entrance like that, and like that, And also like this and this. And over there. No, 2 over there. I think that's all our entrances, and then we'll have large bushes just dotting this area. No, it's just some gardening going on, just to make it look nice and presentable. That is looking nice. That is looking very nice to me. Alright, so that'll be the public school, the memorial school. That'll be that. And I'm thinking let's put a road around the library, and we'll start with zoning the more relaxed residential grids. So this will just be normal grids with a bit of parks and walkways and so forth. So we'll have that one there and this one over here. And this is just a nice, simple neighborhood. And maybe have a corner shop here and there. I don't actually want to come out straight onto that one. So let's put this one down that a ways. Actually, let's put a park over here. Let's put a big, large playground down on this side. Where's that going? Oh, I'm already selected it. So put that one right over there, and we'll have pathways coming out from there, leading towards the road side there, and the road side there. And then we'll also have like a small corridor there lined with trees where we will not zone any residential housing. We'll have a small corner shop, like maybe in the front there, close to the school. Maybe on this side we'll have a small corner shop as well. And then we'll start zoning our residential areas around that. So we say we're not going to zone this one, this is going to be a small corridor, and we'll put in a fence around that, just to show that this is intentional, that this leads to the park. And let's just put a fence around the park like that, on that side, and maybe on this side as well, into that house, and this one will go just straight across, and that one will go straight across. So it just basically joins with the house, and it's just to say that, look, this is a park area, people can play at, but we will not be disturbing this area with zones. And we'll put a few oak trees down here, because I think that is the same as in the park. And we'll have some older trees here as well. Put that down, and these on this side. I think that is the biggest the houses can get here. So, where's our alder trees? Alder, there we go. And just one or two of them. Down there, one there, one there. So now we've got a small park area for our residents in this residential area, and this will be memorial actually it's just called Memoria in reference to a memorial, but you know, that'll be quite interesting. Maybe just bring someone into remembrance, someone that was very dear to Mr. Mason and Mr. Lortinton and everyone. So we'll call this Memoria. And I think that is good. That is nice. So in this episode we have expanded Maynard Corporation. We've added some dormitories onto our campus, and we've built 3 residential complexes, loosely based residential area. We might even extend the complexes coming around all the way around here. That might be nice in the future, fronting the highway. And yes, so I'm thinking in the next episode, let's focus on the oil plant again, the oil again, and the oil again, and get some of these going again. Our cemetery is emptied because we want to make Lortinton someplace that people want to live. And if you look at our land value, that is looking to be the case. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.